So being donkey of the day is a little bit of a mixed blessing.
So like a donkey. Hee-haw. Okay. Donkey of the day.
The Breakfast Club, bitches.
Now, I've been called a lot in my 23 years, but donkey of the day is a new one.
Yes, donkey of the day for Friday, February 10th. And would you believe I haven't given someone from the Trump administration donkey of the day since the 2nd? It's been 8 whole days since someone from the Trump administration has gotten donkey of the day. The last one was Mike Pence on February 2nd, but today we have a repeat donkey of the day offender, Kellyanne Conway. Now, let me tell you something. I don't see how House of Cards, Homeland, Scandal, Veep, or any show that has to do with government can top what's going on in real life. Our government is better than any scripted show about government. And as far as reality TV, they got that sewn up too. Okay, CNN, the new E! Network, as far as I'm concerned. Keeping up with the Kardashians, keeping up with the Trump administration is way more entertaining. Now, one word you can't use for anyone in this administration is ethical. Okay, their leader, the celebrity in chief, Donald Trump, doesn't have any ethics, and neither does anyone in his administration. Okay, this was on full display when Kellyanne Conway used the interview from the White House to officially endorse Ivanka Trump's product line at Nordstrom's. Let's hear what she said.
Who's been a champion for women empowerment, women in the workplace, to get to him. So I think people can see through that.
30
go
seconds.
Buy Ivanka's stuff is what I would tell you. I hate shopping. I'm going to go get some on myself today.
There is that hashtag buy Ivanka right now.
Now, federal law strictly regulates conflicts of interest of every federal employee except the president, who is assumed, or was assumed before Trump came along, to refrain from using his office for personal gain. What Kellyanne Conway did was completely illegal. Okay, if you read under the Office of Government Ethics, it clearly says, under the use of public office for private gain section, an employee shall not use his public office for his own private gain, for the endorsement of any product, service, or enterprise, or for the private gain of friends, relatives, or persons with whom the employee is affiliated. Now, if you're keeping score, Kellyanne Conway is a federal employee. It clearly states a federal employee may not use his public office for his own private gain or for the endorsement of any product, service, or enterprise. And this was absolutely an endorsement, unless my ears are failing me. Let's listen to Kellyanne Conway one more time to make sure this was indeed an endorsement.
Who's been a champion for women empowerment, women in the workplace, to get to him. So I think people can see through that.
30
go
seconds.
Buy Ivanka's stuff is what I would tell you. I hate shopping. I'm going to go get some on myself today.
There is that hashtag buy Ivanka right now.
That sounds like an endorsement to me. I told you already. I really need my friends to ride for me the way Sean Spicer and Kellyanne Conway ride for Donald Trump. They are willing to break federal laws for Donald Trump. What are your friends willing to do for you? Now, let me tell you how friends really cover friends. It seems Kellyanne Conway should be in some trouble, right? Seems like this violation is undisputable, right? Well, not so fast, because enforcement is typically handled by the employee's federal agency. So enforcement measures, punishment, are largely left to the head of the federal agency. In the case of Kellyanne Conway, her federal agency is the White House. So that means Kellyanne Conway will be fine. In fact, Sean Spicer, or Saturday Night Spicer, as I like to call him, said this.
Kellyanne has been counseled, and that's all we're going to go with. She's been counseled on that subject, and that's it.
What does that even mean? Counseled? Listen, the moral of the story is she's clean. There will be no consequences to her actions because the inmates are truly running the asylum. They're about to turn Fox, MSNBC, CNN to full-blown commercials, and that's what happens when you have a celebrity in chief in the White House. Please give Kellyanne Conway the biggest hee-haw, please. I was thinking, I don't want a president who has a brand. Like, you can't be a president and a brand. Like, you can't be like Barack Obama wasn't a brand. He was an actual president.
Right.
Donald Trump is a brand.
He is.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want a brand as a president. But we have one.
The Breakfast Club.